What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Washington State versus Fresno State college basketball matchup going down Tuesday, November 26, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Fresno State and Washington State. And you've got Washington State coming into this one with a record of 5-1 on the year after a 96-81 win over Eastern Washington last time out. While Fresno State comes in with a record of 3-2 on the year after back-to-back wins, taking out Long Beach State last time out, 72-69. And Fresno State for me has been a very tough team to figure out because when you look at the numbers, it doesn't necessarily match some of the results that you would have seen on their box scores and on their schedule this season. Like I said, this is a team that's beat Prairie View A&M, Long Beach State, and Sacramento State, so 3 wins against teams ranked 293rd or worse in the KenPom rankings, but also a 91-86 loss to UC Santa Barbara, and then an 18-point loss, which was the worst of the bunch, on the road at Cal State Bakersfield. Now, some of those numbers have been impressive. 86 points against Santa Barbara, 94 against Prairie View, decent performance against Long Beach State. But this is still a Fresno State team. It's 337th in three-point shooting, 241st in two-point shooting, shooting 68.7% from the foul line, even though they're getting to the free throw line at a fairly high rate. So a team is putting up some decent offensive numbers, but not necessarily shooting all that well. But then you look, and it makes sense in the sense that they are getting a lot of possessions. They are second in the country in adjusted tempo, 57th in average possession length on offense. So they are playing at a very fast pace, meaning they're getting a lot of chance to put points on the board. Here's the problem for me with Fresno State here. Washington State plays at an equally fast pace. They're 60th in average possession length on offense, only 3 spots behind Fresno State. They play at a top 30 rate in terms of adjusted tempo, but the problem is that Washington State shoots the rock at a much more efficient percentage than Fresno State. Washington State, top 100 in three-point shooting, top 35 in two-point shooting. They're shooting 76.3% from the foul line. They're hitting the offensive glass harder. They have their effective field goal percentage. Defense or offense is better. And from a defensive perspective, I would say that Washington State is the better team on that end of the floor as well. Outside of the loss to Iowa, we're talking about a Washington State team that beat Portland State by 8 at home, but since then, a 17-point win over Bradley, a 23-point win over Idaho, 14 over Northern Colorado, 15 over Eastern Washington, and they are putting up 90-plus points more often than not. I just don't think that Fresno State is going to be able to hang for a full 40 minutes here. I think Washington State and their pace and the fact that both these teams play such a fast pace and that Washington State hits those shots a lot more effectively, I think that's going to be the difference here. So give me Washington State laying the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.